At first blush, Cadillac Riches would appear to be a run-of-the-mill scratch card lottery game, albeit one that offers vehicles such as the SRX, CTS, and Escalade as prizes. Just one hitch, however, none of these Cadillacs are made in Ontario or, for that matter, Canada. Although province of origin for a prize is seldom significant, such is not the case when it comes to the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation and the gifting of motorized vehicles. Due to a sourcing fiasco that erupted 6 years ago, place of origin does indeed matter very much, which is why Cadillac Riches is problematic. By way of background, 2009 was far from prosperous for domestic automakers. Due to an anemic global economy, assembly plants were shuttered and thousands of auto industry jobs were axed. So dire was the situation that General Motors and Chrysler sought and received bailouts from various governments, including the province of Ontario. But just as the Ontario government was doling out copious quantities of taxpayer dollars to prop up these ailing automakers, it was revealed the OLG was giving away 22 Mercedes-Benz sedans as part of a casino promotion. The optics were brutal for the Dalton McGuinty Liberals. Opposition parties asked why a Crown Corporation was giving away imported cars when it would seem to make far more fiscal sense to offer made in Ontario vehicles as prizes, since the province now literally had skin in the game. George Smitherman, the infrastructure minister at the time, he agreed, noting that giving away imported cars was a, quote, crappy decision. For its part, the OLG said it regretted the promotion and promised that any future vehicle prizes would be exclusively Ontario sourced. But fast forward to 2015 and none of the vehicles featured in Cadillac Riches are Ontario made or even Canadian made. Why? OLG spokesman Tony Batonti says the Ontario only vehicle sourcing pledge doesn't apply to Cadillac Riches, as this game isn't an exclusive OLG product. Rather, it's a national game distributed by other provincial lottery corporations. Yet he admits the OLG isn't obligated to participate. Batonti also notes at the time the game was developed and put on sale, the federal governments were major shareholders of GM, and he adds the Cadillacs do contain many Canadian manufactured parts, and the vehicle prizes won in Ontario will be provided through Ontario dealerships. While the OLG reports to the Ministry of Finance, a spokeswoman for Finance Minister Charles Sousa says OLG is an arm's length agency of the ministry, and questions regarding lottery games are best directed to the OLG. And calls to General Motors Canada, well, they simply weren't returned. Still, given the public relations black eye the scandal-plagued OLG endured in 2009, it seems baffling the lottery monopoly would choose to meander along such a politically volatile road yet again, especially when there are so many laudable luxury vehicles being manufactured in Ontario, such as the Lincoln MKT, the Chrysler 300, and ironically, the Cadillac XTS. Or is the OLG's broken pledge akin to an OLG ticket itself? For example, is there indeed a time limit attached to an OLG promise when it comes to Ontario's lottery monopoly? For TheRebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.